Thank you for joining me on the channel Mazarov Tarot. Today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Cancer. You don't have to be a Cancer sign, you can be a cross watcher. The title of the reading can resonate for you. As well as I will be using male, female, he, she, they, whatever pronouns, but you don't have to be a biological man or woman to be in either of any of those energies. So find your place in the story, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And then lastly, I hope that you guys like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's get into it. Cancer signs. Cancer signs, don't try to force it, because I feel like Cancer signs, maybe when it pertains to a pairing, no. It's like, okay. Maybe with a mother, maybe mothering, or maybe with like Pisces energy. Maybe with a doctor or practical magic. Who knows what the hell it is, okay? But I'm just feeling like for Cancer signs, don't force it. You don't want to force yourself into a situation where it could make you uncomfortable and it could make other people uncomfortable, but not necessarily. All right, so it is a reset, new week, therefore it is the same cards, but different messages. All right, let me get a close look here. Cancer signs at what we are working at. Where we working at? Okay. Cancer signs, I am myself a Cancer sign. So Cancer signs could be working at a new job in a new field. Not necessarily. All right. That can't be. I feel like there's something going on with a Cancer sign where it's like hard to believe. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to. It can't be. They wouldn't be. That's not him. That's not him. That's not her. That's not them. But why would Cancer signs in the past, present, or future, we all work through energies differently, be not dissociating, but it's like, I don't want to believe that that's them. I don't want to believe that they do something like that. I don't want to believe that they would act like that to receive something. I don't want to believe that they'd leave. I don't want to believe that they'd leave me. I don't want to believe it. But I want Cancer signs to know that, regardless, whoever it is, it's something wrong with somebody mentally for Cancer signs, and I want Cancer signs to recognize that. The person where Cancer signs is like, that can't be. They wouldn't do that to me. They wouldn't leave. They wouldn't, because they gave me their word. Or we talked about this. We talked about how it could damage the relationship. We talked about this, Libra. We talked about this, how it could, it wouldn't work out. So I just find it hard that this person would do that. They would let this energy, almost Capricornian, but it is not, because it's just some men. They would just let some men I don't know. But it's weird, because believe it or not, the person, whoever it is, whether it be a mother, a sibling, a father, they so want to be like somebody else. They want to be like a Pisces, not necessarily. But what I mean by that is like they want to be able to say that, it's time for them to reap the benefits because they have put in, quote unquote, so much work. They didn't fought their internal demons. They didn't, listen, to negative or positive influence. Hell, it is what it is. But the difference is how they address. Pisces actually right, wrong, or indifferent. Because there will be pastors and shit like that that would talk to Pisces and look down on Pisces like, bruh. Some things bigger than your psychological bugs. Okay? Some things you need the Lord for. While Pisces would be going like trying to reach people out in the community or something like that. But Pisces will be dealing with their own inner demons. Like, you a fucking drunk. If you're not, it's something that lingers over Pisces. There's a feminine energy, but I don't feel like it's the Cancer sign because I'm a Cancer sign. And I just feel that way. Like, wow. You know? But whoever it is, they, she, he, they're not trying to reach people in the community. The thing that is so weird, they want like a fucking golden fleece. They want a new car, a golden fleece, but then they like, I don't want to argue. But they could go there. They could go there really quick emotionally. But the thing is, they want to kind of like pass over the Cancer sign's feelings or emotions, because them like, you really need to put aside your feelings, Cancer. You really need to put aside your feelings. Who gives a fuck about your feelings? Okay? Because the Cancer signs is like riled up. I do feel. But the person, when they finally get out the hood, I don't know, it could be a Scorpio. When they finally get out their neck of the woods or something, you can actually see how hurt they are. Actually, nah. They would be saying that, but really I just think it's something wrong with that person's motherfucking mental, because they planned it. Whatever they did with Cancer signs is like, I can't believe that. They planned it. They planned it. Not only did they plan it, they plotted it, they staked out, they looked around, they were on the perimeters, they planned whatever it is that they did. And even if it's not a physical attack or they're not attacking Cancer signs' money, it's just like, how could you do something like that? The thing is, the person is like, I want to be blessed. They want to receive something for the actions that they have taken, because they are like on their damn knees. Them and their partner, the thing is, they can't grasp something. With all that sucking, I don't know what they're doing, but all that they do, they can't grasp something on possibly why they're being breadcrumbed in a situation. Whereas Libra, there is nothing for Libra to grasp. There's no conversation, there's no breadcrumbing, there's nothing there. Or air sign if it's not a Libra. But someone is like, I know it's not fair. I know it's not fair, Libra. I know it's not fair, whoever. But it's not fair because whoever's giving to a person that Cancer signs would be going, I can't believe they reduced that. Is like, because I put fair to the side. I'm not going to be fair. But the sad part is, I, as a person that's like, this is hard to fathom. But it's not that I can't grasp it. It's just like, I don't want to believe that someone that used to care for me, or I used to care for, or that I was there for, or I used to watch, or I used to look after, would do this. I could see in the situation how things could be handled fairly and just. But that's more so pertaining to a house or a home that I don't feel is Cancer signs. I'm low-key seeing like a downtown area, like maybe where a local police precinct would be, courthouse. That's more so pertaining to that. The thing is, someone in the past really wanted to be someone. They wanted to be someone. And can dig it. For a long time, though, I thought that they were pushing away people, places, things. But they're not. Them like trying to be posted on the block, posted up. They're trying to. But it's so many bones. Somebody's the bone carrier. It's so much. It's making me think of shadow magic. Because for some reason it said it has something to do with like materializing solidness, like bones. But it's evil stock. It at least works better in darkness, and I'm not one of those. But somebody's trying to do that. Ironically enough, I know you can't see it barely, but I can see it back there, the place where Taurus is. Taurus live very, very close, where they're getting charged at the wazoo. I don't know why there was an air sign that decided to rush in, but I can see it. Hopefully I upload these all in order, and you can check out that Taurus reading that I just put out. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a Mardi Gras face. And an earth sign energy was around an area like that, but they was having to pay up to be there. I can see that. The thing is, Taurus, I don't see that person there. I mean, that's where Taurus is supposed to be. They're supposed to stay in a place, but they're not there anymore. They're not in that magical place anymore. It's not magical anymore. It's not special. It's just not nothing. It's not that Taurus is no one to me. Taurus is no one to somebody. Taurus is nobody to someone, or at least someone that's trying to be something in life. I don't know. Move with an air of discretion. All right, let's go ahead and see what we can get for current energy. That is light. Light as a feather. Light as a feather. All right, let's see. Whoa. All right. Someone could be a millionaire. Not necessarily. They still feel alone. I ain't feeling that. I'm gonna ignore the fuck out of somebody on the side. Cancer signs could also be doing that. Like somebody on the side, they're not really wanting to be rough, but I feel and the thing is, they're not even trying to be rough, but they also don't want to like spruce it up, like take someone out, get a room, take someone here, take someone there. They don't want to do that, but they still want to see somebody. They like, you don't want to see me, you don't want to see me. No. Three of Swords came out. It came out in reverse, but it's something currently hasn't turned into heartbreak, but I feel like the Cancer sign is just like, I know it would with a Magician, because the swords are like, what's up, what's up, what's up, but it's the same conversation. It just feels repetitive. But it's like it ain't no love. No, it ain't a love interest, or it's just not progressive. It's just not with a Magician type of energy. I do feel, but he keeps dozing. Like him doing it right there. What's up? But he like, you down with he wanna be choosy, or you wanna be choosy? I don't know what it is. It's not birds and the bees. Smell the flowers, smell the roses. It's not that. I just feel like a mass energy is like all right, well, take care. It's not really. What I was gonna say is like, there's so much. I'm sprung. Now she got me doing things I never do. If you want, I'm telling you, I'm sprung. Dun, 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 dun. It's not this masculine. No. But it's all that is around the masculine energy. He like, all my friends, they out there buying flowers for them girls. Or you know, girls, shit, plural. I don't know. They just all sprung. Shit. It's a beautiful time of the year. I want to get into something. I feel like you want to get into something beautiful where maybe something could grow. Because there's so much growth around him. You're like, shit. This smell good. I don't know. Something like cactus. Bitch. I don't like Cactus Jack. The thing is, it's like, what a work. What I don't even think he put much thought in it. He feel like what's up is enough. Now, he got all these other things that he could talk about. You know, he could be a lover boy. He could talk about money. He could, I don't know. I don't know what this is. Talk passions. I don't know what the fuck. But him got like a little, like, you ever seen one of those little Christmas lights, one of those little fake ass lights? He got one of those fucking candles. I don't know what the fuck. He doesn't need no candles. I don't know. Okay, but I mean, it's reminding me of Gemini a little bit, not necessarily, because he's got signals, he's got bars, like, I don't understand that, like a cell phone, harmonica, vent. He really needs to vent mentally, possibly, but it just keep being what's that? And it's like shit. That's a lot. But it's just like, all right, stop texting me. I don't know. It's just not getting there. Let's see. Want to chop it up? Someone could invite someone to dinners, and someone could be going. The way my heart feeling right now, somebody's just fucking heartless. Then like, I'm already mixed up with something right now. What you want? You want me to be emotional? You want me to get into my feelings with you? I don't want to. Alright. Scoop? What's the scoop? I ain't heard that in a while. Batman? Somebody tied down. Why is he searching the World Wide Web like that? Baby, I don't know. Him big capping. But I'm seeing him search the World Wide Web, old school, fucking dating sites, chat rooms. I don't even know what the fuck him looking for. But him like, it's easier for me to do that than to put myself out there in the real world. It's just easier because it's so readily accessible. But the difference between this and Geminis could also attest from putting yourself out in the real world is that there's a limited view, because you can easily miss someone that you could have a lot in common with, because you're like, I don't like what their profile says. I don't like their picture angles. I doesn't like their skin tone. I don't know what it is. I don't like something. Take it as resonates. But someone is just like, someone that has a hell of a lot of free time and availability is just like, absolutely not. I'd rather search for something on the World Wide Web. And I mean, they're searching. They could be one of those passport bros, but it would be like the beginning stages. Like, he's like, where should I go? Where should I, like, I mean, I'm not liking the girls in America no more. I may want a Dominican or goes to Pakistan. Baby, he can end up with a boy, girl. I don't know what the hell good to know. I mean, he could be into that shit. Ain't none of my business. The thing is, I feel like something is hidden. Something is hidden with a masculine energy, because I can't see both I can't see both feet planted on the fucking ground. So with that being said, I just feel like his thinking is kind of, it's not irrational, but it's slightly like he's got his head in the clouds. Because he feel like he could make a choice. He could choose. Nah. Why? He's not standing 10 toes down with whatever's going on with his house or home. It'll be another male. It'll be another male. I don't know what the hell. My back itch, y'all. It would be a male that's dealing with a Cancer sign. Him not standing 10 toes down with the Cancer sign, but he would be living with the Cancer sign. He would have been living with the Cancer sign, looking online, talking about who he can find online, searching the World Wide Web, trying to get on chat rooms and shit. Just sending out messages randomly, going, "What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?" While the feminine energy, I do feel not necessarily could have been hard at work. Now, based off of Taurus, you just told me the feminine energy would have been hard at work, but they're not paying for shit. They're not paying for that. Because them like, I'm not to blame. And also, I'm not going to get charged for that. And I'm not paying for that. And I'm not losing it. But the feminine energy is working hard. But I feel like based off Virgo and other energies in the past for this energy, maybe even Gemini, them like, I'm not getting high no more. And also, I'm not drunk in love. They're essentially like, I don't like this person that I liked when I was in high school anymore. I want to find a way to get down, get out of where I'm standing, where I'm at. They're not out in the cold, but they're like, I'm already out of there. I need to fully get the fuck out. I just feel like they were working towards something. So that resonates. The star card came out. It's in the jukebox. The star card came out. This is weird timing. This is serendipitous. This is like strange. This is beautiful energy though. Cancer signs with this Aquarius. I know that sounds weird, but it's beautiful energy because normally a feminine energy is like whenever it pertains to an earth sign or something, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they're missing something. They're missing the point. It's like, not they're empty. It's just like, they're not holy. Something was doing some digging on the earth sign. I don't know what it is. Take it to resonance. But what I'm saying is like, it doesn't have to be the one. Maybe Cancer sign in this instance. It's like, it's not I'm pouring to you, but yes, but it's more so like, so I can get across. I'm pouring to you so I can get across that I can do the fucking impossible. Like, I'm gonna give you life. The life is the weather sign. But it's like, it could be air sign. It's a pregnancy. Take a resonance. And then like, just to make you not be so empty on instinct. You need to, I don't know what it is. It's not gross because I do feel like it's beautiful. It's poetic. The thing is, I don't feel like it's the Cancer sign. It's like what I'm saying is like the Cancer sign witnessed this when they out, and it sparked something. Not that they want to do this. No, more so like I really want to get out. They saw, like, Cancer sign saw something beautiful and realized this, where I'm at is not where I'm supposed to be. But it's not like, the Cancer sign wanted to be with this person, or the Cancer sign wanted to be this person. Inspiration fairy. That's what I'm saying. And it just made Cancer signs realize something like, no, where I'm is not where I'm supposed to be. Because look, all how this shit is lining up. The man I stand with, he want to text random women that he finds online saying, what's up. But then when they say it's not love interest, what the fuck is it, sex, whatever, while I'm out here working and doing all of this, and I just can't believe this. On top of that, these other motherfuckers want to leave me and do all this weird shit like this. And they feel like they should be blessed for what they do. Like they don't need to pay for it. Like they need to get reimbursed for what the fuck they do. What the hell? It's just very, very strange. Very strange. But this person on top of it all, Cancer signs of the past, whatever, taking the resonates, they really want to be that inspiration for the Cancer signs. Kind of. They're like, I want to possess. No. I don't know what the fuck it doesn't. They like claims? I don't know what that means. The Tower card came out. Let me get more clarification for the Tower card. Let me put it in that order. A sequence of events, I do believe. Magic. Somebody on E. Gas tank possibly. I'm seeing fucking Frozen. The Invincibles, The Incredibles. What the fuck are they called? I don't know what it's called. King of Pentacles came out. Somebody in the picture was like, I told you. But they got a fucking drinking problem, bro. But then like, not a designer. Them like, I'm the first. I'm the introduction. It's like I'm late. Not necessarily. I don't know. But they're not drunk anymore. But a person really fell for some shit. What they fell for is barcodes. Like, I want to buy this, I want to buy that, I want to buy this, but it got something to do with the mark of a beast. But somebody's just like, I do all that shopping, I did all that shopping, I will do all that shopping because I really need to get the fuck out the house. I don't know what to do with that fire sign that's running amok in my motherfucking house, the little king, and I don't know what to do with a masculine energy. Like two people is just like, they're going their separate ways, but they want to go their separate ways because they want to go shopping. I have no idea. I'm just seeing somebody on their damn phone looking at stuff. It could be an even simple grocery store. They're just looking at stuff, possibly looking at how much it costs. Okay, but then like, I just dropped somebody off. I just dropped that person off. I don't know. It could be shoes. It could be something that they don't need. But them just like looking at how much it costs. Do they have it? I don't know. But then like just looking. That person from the very get, that's like, I want to be reimbursed. I deserve to be reimbursed for what I did. But it's like, are you crazy? Did you go through that? They sitting there looking at somebody still insane in the motherfucking membrane. But they're looking at somebody that's just out looking at shoes or something like that. But they would feel like they got a lot of shoes or something. But they're not necessarily buying anything. If they are, it's not for the reason that income poop will motherfucking think. The reason is because their house is so fucking terrible. It's in shambles. They're like, I really need to get out of that house. So they've like, I got a little bit of money or something like that from this fucking wizard because I once saw an inspiration fairy or whatever. But the wizard or something, the King of Pentacles energy, could be a Taurus, not necessarily. They are really a magi or something. Take the resonance. I don't know. It came with a purpose. It came with a cost. In the future. I do feel. The Empress card is out though. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? She has a lot, but she doesn't have a window or a pot to piss in to throw that shit out of. She doesn't have all that. But isn't she wonderful? She looks lovely. She got nice clothes. She got nice accessory. But somebody's like, I really don't even have a home. I'm just out here. I'm just out. But then like, they got baby toys and shit, got rattles. But I can't see the baby. Or somebody can't see the baby. Someone's like, I haven't seen the baby. I didn't get to see the baby. One last card. Literally the last card. They're juggling a lot. 2 kids, I don't know what it is. Then like, Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird don't sing, Mama's gonna buy you something right. All right, that's all I got. Godspeed. God bless. Bye.